Whew. When I tell you, welcome everyone. Come on in. This is Said Larry J. Welcome YouTube and Instagram at the same time. This is Said Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. So as you all know, or you may know, I'm looking at two cameras at the same time. So come on in, make yourself at home. Go in the kitchen and get you some chicken. Those of you all that are invited, go in and go in, get you some chicken and make yourself at home. We're gonna kick this off. How was your day? This is Friday. Many of you all are excited to be off from work because you all ready to kick your feet back and kick off your shoes and relax your feet and party on down to the Escape Beach. Just kicking, just. Knowing that I should be. Oh, that's enough of that. That is enough of that before I be done got in trouble. I'm not trying to get in trouble. Those are not my lyrics. Those are not my song. I do not own the rights to this music. This is not my song. Shout out to the DJ that I was actually scrolling along his Instagram page, which I did, shout him out. It'll be in the text. I think it's DJ 2.0, 20E. Please forgive me if I got your name wrong or if I didn't pronounce it right. But anyway, I shouted you out on Instagram. So now Instagram, I'm going to go ahead and let you all know. Well, I am live on YouTube as well. So YouTube, I'm looking at this Instagram page right now. Make sure you come over to YouTube and subscribe, hit the like button, the share button. Make sure you share it. Click the notification button. I am only going to be on YouTube for I'm going to only be on YouTube for just a few moments. Just a few moments. Not YouTube, but Instagram. YouTube, I may be on longer. But anyway, to start off this Funday Friday. So I was actually got a little article. When I tell you my phone be blowing up with articles, keeping up with current events. So the little thing came in about our governor, Temp. Kemp, I'll say that. Now, I say our governor. Now, to all of you, for some of you that you know who you are, you have claimed sovereign citizenship. Because when I say our governor, you all say that ain't my governor. That's your governor, not my governor. All of you that all claim that, of course, okay, I let that be you. But our governor, since we all live in the United States of this America, this is our governor. So there's a runoff is for the one for 2022, and guess who's gonna be in it? Now this is my personal opinion. Of course, Stacey Abrams. It did mention, the article mentioned Stacey Abrams' name, but it said that she hadn't made it public yet. But it also stated in there, Stacey Abrams, she did have a lot to play when it came to the voting metrics and, people getting them text messages. You know how them people blowing your text phone up with text messages and they saying, oh, make sure you go out. Oh, make sure you go out and vote. Make sure your vote is known. Make sure you vote. If you need a ride, we will Uber you there. Let us know you need a ride to the voting booths. We will come pick you up. We will send a Mercedes to your. Let me stop. We will send a Mercedes to your place to come pick you up. Because see, that's what happened one time. They kept texting me, and they said, do you need a ride? I said, yeah, I need a ride. Can we go to the Mercedes dealership and I pick out me a Mercedes of my choice? And they told me they were going to take my name out the list. I mean, they text me. They had my number. They text my number. I was just asking. The Bible says if you ask, you shall receive. So the article did state that it stated she had made it public. It stated some like Vernon, I forget the man's last name. It's some name that began with a R, Rempenstein, who I can't remember it. But anyway, she they had made it public and it named some other people. But see, the picture that they put up was Governor Temp and Stacey Abrams. See, marketing is very important. That's why you have to pay very close attention to these things that come up. So that was it with the with who's in the running and those things like that. Keep that in mind for those of you that vote, for those of you that don't want to vote. See, we talk about voting rights. See, when we want change, how you make change, you have to go, you vote for the people that you want in office that is going to be in favorable of things that you have an opinions and differences in. Not you just sit at home and you don't want to go vote. I mean, that's your choice if you don't want to go vote. But then don't sit behind at home when folks be in office that don't have anything in common with you and they don't have anything in common with you and you didn't get out and vote. Your choice, your pick. Which one you want to take it. Now on with that article. Next article that came across because this is how this conversation transpired. I had a close friend, we like sisters and brothers, and we was talking, and she said, Larry, whatever happened to our student loans being forgiven? Just what they said, what happened? That's exactly what what is this? We're telling you. Am I live on here? We'll say I'm live. Now, so anyway, it stated that she was talking about student loans. So I did get this article. I was trying to make sure I was live on Instagram. So it stated about the student loans. And the student loans, it was talking about how, it have barriers, defense, making them. Now, what that is how you get your student loans forgiven. You have had to go to a college or a university or like ITT Tech, allegedly, and they have had lied to you or defrauded you. That's what that means, where they lied to you or defrauded you. That engages into where, let's say you were going to the school and they publicly put out marketing on television. Oh, you come to our school, we will make sure you get a good paying job. We will place you in a good paying job to where you will be making close to 6 figures and on up above. So they give you the confidence of if you come to our school, just by you coming to our school, we will put you in a good paying job. You don't have to worry about nothing. We'll put you in that good paying job. So, because y'all are probably looking like he just stopped talking in the middle of a conversation. But we will put you in a good paying job. So on that note, that's how that actually goes about. So when you call them, because I actually called them before, but see what they didn't put in the article. If you got a degree, and I could be mistaken, but when the last time I checked, when I called them, because I got student loans too, when I called them, they stated, yeah, they can forgive your loans, but if you got a degree from them, you have to return it. Meaning, you just have a sheet of paper that's not relevant. But I didn't see that in the article. And I'm like, now wait, what? And this was an attorney I was talking to, and they stated that you have to return the degree. I mean, you want your loans forgiven. You said they lied to you, they defrauded you. You have to return the degree, which is proven if the school said it. Because it's amazing. You go to these schools because you expect them when you graduate from this school. I didn't go to ITT Tech. I'm sorry, but when you go to these schools, you expecting, oh, I know when I graduate, I'm going to be making $100,000 a year. And they shatter your dreams because then now you trying to go get a job like everybody else and you having to take some sales job, or you having to become a banker behind a desk, or you having to go work for an insurance place. And you like, now I got more student loan debt than which I'm making $20,000 a year. And y'all promised me, yeah, that's kind of lying. And yeah, you all have that conversation over that. So anyway, now I will say now to YouTube, and Instagram. Instagram, no, I'm gonna give y'all a little taster of this one because I'm done with the student loans. If you got student loans, call them people, call you a lawyer. They can get you out of it. Their lawyers know how to lie their way out of stuff, and they'll get you out of it. That's the whole premise of having a lawyer. Now I got a phone call. I'm not going to state specifics, but I got a phone call. When you know, all of our family, I just start off, all families have secrets that go on in them. Including my family have secrets that go on in them. Some of the secrets my family probably think that I don't know about. I even have secrets that I think I've talked too much about. I think the last time I talked about my secrets, people told me they may have to seek counseling. Because we went so deep into Pandora's box, it just didn't make any sense. Anywho, but all families have secrets. Now, it's depending on the depth of those secrets, how you take it, how it affects you, how it affects your livelihood. It can be a lot. Anywho, I got a phone call. Larry, I was just sitting down, just enjoying my lunch. Just sitting down in person, just sitting down, just enjoying my lunch. Just enjoying my lunch. Now, I'm not saying it was me. But people take things out of content. Ooh, y'all should go listen to SayItLarryJay. Go listen to he's spilling all the family tea. Nah, I didn't say it with my family. I didn't even go into details. Notice I said at the beginning, someone called me. Now, someone called me. And they said, Larry, I got something serious to ask you. So we went to talking about, going deep into the family and things like that. So these secrets start to just expound themselves. So the person was sitting at lunch and just indulging in their lunch and, received a phone call. Received a phone call about, hey, are you XYZ? Yes, I'm XYZ. Who's speaking? Oh, this is ABC. I should just throw in some names because I like throwing in names. You make the story. We're going to just say who these people are. We're going to say Zena and Tina. That's what we're going to say. This is a true story. I'm just not putting in names. Or should I say Zena and Tina? Or should I say, yeah, Zena and Tina. So Tina said, well, my name is Tina. And just by doing some engaging, or should I say Tina? Or should I say Mark and Juan? Which one y'all want to be? Y'all want to be Mark and Juan? It's a true story. I'm just not putting names. I don't need to say is it he, she, or what. So Mark and Juan. This is Juan. This is the person. Yeah. But wait a minute. Who are you? We're relatives. I'm your sibling. What do you do when you find out someone get a phone call and they're not just being introduced in their age of that's their sibling? Out of all of these years, they find out that's their sibling. What do they do? And so it's just this phone conversation is going on and on and on because I'm like, what kind of mess is this? I'm like, how you like you just sitting there? Person say, oh, this was just too much for me. I couldn't even eat. I couldn't even eat my get finished eating my lunch. Like, what do I supposed to do with this? Tell me, what do I supposed to do with this? And not only it gets better. It gets better. Well, let me see what you look like. You see what I look like. Pictures get exposed. So another picture get exposed, and now an additional person is added. And it's like, wait a minute. An additional, well, who is it? You keep sending me this picture and you're not explaining anything to me. Oh, this your other sibling. Like, what? Wait a minute. What? Let me get up from here. Another sibling. Let me go get a drink. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So now the whole time I'm talking to this person, and I said, well, maybe you should talk to my counselor, because this is a heavy situation. This is something that I can't help you with, because I did not go to school for counseling. I did not go to school for psychology. I did take psychology classes and some counseling classes, but I am not licensed as a counselor. So anyway, what do you do when you find out stuff like this? I say, for stuff like this is where you need counseling. You have to actually talk with someone about this, because remember, I did an episode of a live on mental health. This is a part of your mental health. Somebody just dropped a bomb on you of information like this. What are you supposed to do with it? See, that's why it's very important, families, that you be honest. And I look at some people, YouTubes and lives, how they be honest and they be transparent. They try to be transparent. That's why you be honest and you be transparent and you talk to your families about stuff like this, so they actually know. And in the Black community, we have a bad habit of not telling everything. Well, we won't tell them this because they don't need to know. But then they find out in the street and you wonder why they teed off at you. These are things that happen. So I'm sitting up there and I told the person, I said, now I'm actually, this is a good segment for my life. I said, and so the person like, And then next thing I know, they were like, oh, I know you were going to talk about it on your live anyway. I already knew that. I said, how you knew I was going to talk about it on my live? And they said, because I know you were. I said, but don't worry, I won't mention any names. I try to keep it as mindful as possible because I don't want to put anybody in. So I said, well, knowing you probably going to put some picture up of how I was looking, because I was like, I wish I could have been there and saw your face, because this person couldn't even finish their lunch. You wouldn't have been able to finish your lunch neither. Somebody dropped a bombshell on you, something like that. Who gonna be able to finish their lunch off of something like that? Who are the things that people tell me? You see how I keep it very confidential, people information. Even when I will even say, when I do talk about these stories, I actually, substitute people's names. Because some people, they get offended by you using their stuff. That's why I let people know. And then, let me tell you, even when I go visit people that know I go on YouTube and Instagram live, they'll say, oh, let me watch what I do, because I know you're going to end up, this live will be some content on your live. No, it's not. It ain't going to be no content on your live. And so I'm saying, it's not going to be any content on your live. And they're like, well, no, it's not. And I said, well, unless I let you know it's going to be content on my live. And I always usually let people know, okay, this is going to be some good content. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure I don't use your name. Because I don't want to use people's name because you don't know what, like I know some people right now that are very close to me. They worked in certain capacities. So I'm not going to use their name because I know it could jeopardize things for them. So no, I wouldn't use their name. And they make darn show when we talk about stuff. No, no, I don't want people scared out here because then they're gonna put me up with this other YouTuber. I don't want people scared out here. I be nice. I don't expose people names. Now, if people tell me I don't want that talked about, I won't talk about it. But most people know because sometimes you will be so surprised out here. People have the most funny stuff that goes on in their lives. Even I have funny stuff that go on in my life. Like when we was actually had our gathering this weekend, and Grandmother Goo was talking to a close friend who is like, we are like sisters and brothers, and she's just talking to the lady. Yes, and the lady's like, "Hey, Miss So-and-so, how are you doing today?" "Oh, I'm doing fine." And this is my grandma. "Oh, I'm doing fine. Oh, how you been doing?" Now the whole time she talking with this lady, she don't even know who she talking to. And at the midst of the conversation, at the end, she's talking about some, "You know, the whole time while I was talking to you, I was trying to figure out who you was." You know what I said? "You know what? I'm done. Bye." How are you going to sit there and have a whole conversation with somebody and you don't even know who you're talking to? But see, my grandmother does stuff like that. No telling what she allowed to be. You allowed to just be having a conversation. And that was a family event. It wasn't no family event. It was some more people that was there. But it'd be stuff like that. So you all, I think I've been on this live long enough. Because you all, I am dressed up because it is Funday Friday. Some of you all are excited. Y'all are not, y'all are off this weekend. Y'all finna go get you all some kickbacks. However you kick back, that's on you. I'm not finna sit up here and tell you how you kick back. But that's why I'm dressed up, because you know, tonight I would play a song, but I'd be kind of scared getting up here playing songs. The last time I got out of control playing these songs, and I had to go through and edit some stuff on my YouTube channel. Because I am live, everyone, on YouTube as well. So make sure you go on YouTube and subscribe, hit that like button, and share it with somebody. Because some people need some laughter in their life. Let me throw in a little motivation for you all. Don't be sad. Find something to laugh about. Even if you just have to make yourself laugh. Send somebody this little clip. They'll laugh about something. Have something to laugh about. Life is good. Life is precious. You may not, like I had an uncle was talking about, you know, back in the day, you know, I shouldn't say this. Yes, I should. You know, back in the day, we all had problems, and, you know, I went where I was financially. That's what he was saying. I went where I was financially, so I had to, you know, make it do what it do. That means some things didn't get paid, like insurance, car insurance. So I stated, well, you know, you shouldn't complain about now, for those of you that don't have a job, and those of you that do have a job where they're paying you like some salary that you don't want to make. Don't complain about it. Be happy. Be grateful for where you are. You'd be surprised. You have to be grateful and faithful with where you at right now for God to bless you with something more better. Y'all hear me out there? You have to be grateful. That's why I'll be grateful for every opportunity that I get. Even if my manager is off the chain, I still be grateful for him. Because you know why? It actually teach me character. It develop things inside of me, how to handle people, how you talk to people, how do you have conflict and resolution. Yes, because it is temporarily. They're saved Taylor. I think that's how you say it. I be getting up here. I be messing up people's names. Lord, please forgive me. Y'all forgive me out here. Because I know I probably messed up that DJ name if you see this thing. So it's only temporarily. I be around people, they be complaining about their job. Like last time I was working with this lady. I was working $7.50 an hour. Oh. Well, I remember them days where I was making $7.50 an hour. I wasn't no CNA. I think I was working at Burger King? It was some years ago. It wasn't too many years ago because I'm only 38 years old, so let's not get it twisted. That's what some people do. They quit jobs, like these moms, the millennials. They quit jobs, or they just don't do jobs that they have to do, and they do what they enjoy doing. 13 then. Ooh, all right. They'll say, Taylor, I'm about to ask you what you making now. Be like my grandma. We got in the car with my uncle Adam. We got in the car and she told me some, ooh, this is a nice car. Now this is exactly how she did it. This is a nice car. How much you pay on this a month? I said, Grandma, that ain't what you, cause my grandma loved to ask people. It just rolled out of, well, how much you pay on this a month? I'm like, Grandma, really? You really ask some people what they pay on their car? And it's no surprise with me because she done asked me how much they paying you at their job. Oh, you don't work now. Ooh, let me quit. I'll run about to get in your finances. Somebody's set up real pretty and lovely over there. Isn't it such a blessing when you don't have to work? You can get up and do what you want to do. You don't have to have no alarm clock, and you don't have to have no alarm clock set. You just wake up and you just move freely. You go eat out at where you want to go eat out at. Do what you want to. I should find this song. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Now I'm sitting up here playing these people music. No one else. That's why I'm gonna throw that. I do not own these copyrights of music franchises and everything else. People don't want. They'll say, Taylor, you be talking about investing. People don't want because people don't want to hear about investing because you have to unteach what people already been taught. That's get your money, put it in a bank, save, 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 save. When you start teaching on investing, people are not familiar with investing because see what I find out what people don't know about, and if they're not confident in themselves, they start getting offended. They start thinking that you arrogant, you puffy, and you think you know it all. It's not that you think you know. I like to be educated. I tell people I'm a student. But you go to talking with people about investment. People don't want to hear about investment. And I'm definitely not going to go talk about investment to somebody. And I'm looking at them and they're like, yeah, uh-huh, yeah. Because now you're telling me you're not interested. I don't know what you're talking about. You are talking to Bambi. No. You won't. This is a ugly way to put it. This is why we don't like, but why wealthy people, they stay at such a high state and they don't come down to actually teach any of us other people, because you have to change our mindset. Our mindset have to be changed at how we look at money. Our mindset have to be changed at how we actually invest and multiply money. Even in the Bible talks about, especially in the New Testament, it talks about talents. It talks about one had five, one had five, one had two, one had one. And it talks about the multiplication of multiplying your talents. Your talents could be your gifts. I done jumped into Bible study. Your talents could be your gifts. It could be your money. Now, how you invest your money, you have to actually read books. Many people don't like to read books. There's Save Taylor recommended Rich Dad Poor Dad, which one of the books I read, and I think I read that book in a few days. It talks about, in that book, is about investing, but more investing over real estate, flipping houses, rental properties, dual complexes. So I always get on my lives and I say, I give people options. People, you have the option, like God give us options. He give us free will, free choice. Y'all have free will and free choice. But don't be sitting up asking questions about, how you get that, how you drive that car, how you live there. You don't never talk about what you do, show don't. Show don't talk about what I do. I let you know what I want you to know what I do. We keep it simple as that. Today I may be a plumber. Tomorrow I may be a professor. The next day I may be an electric engineer. I let you know what I want you to know. And then I may get your mind twisted. And I may give you something that you know the salary of, but it doesn't match my living capacity and my lifestyle that I live. And it makes people have questions. But anyway, I have been on this lot. Now I call myself, I be trying to keep my lives around about 10 minutes. Now I'm long-winded, y'all. I can be on this live, but you all have other things that you all have to do. Much as people love and promote iPhones. I'm reading YouTube family, I'm reading what their Save Taylor is saying. Much as people love and promote iPhone, they never think to invest in it. They sure don't. Because I will say right now, Apple, and I am not your stock advisor. You go visit your stock advisor if it's Merrill Lynch. What's the other one name? Them other people out there. I am not your financial advisor, and I'm not claiming to be. This is for educational purposes only. If you have an iPhone, why not invest in it? Because there are some things that what Apple is working on right now. They did not say nay or yay when it came to the works over a electric car. Are they partnering with Uber? But they didn't say yay or nay. So that was just something to throw out there. And then it was also mentioned by just doing the due diligence of the Apple company that never mind, I'm not going to say that. Let's just say, think Apple. Apple is wonderful. Apple is great. You'll be surprised if you pay attention to Apple stock. Apple stock keeps going up, 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 up. And it's going to go up, 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 up. Along with some other stocks that I have my eyes on. These stocks are going to set me off. Oh, don't need to put that out there. We keep that. When you all start seeing stuff change about this, when you all start seeing stuff change about the settings of my studio and the people that's being hired and everything, let's just say that we working people over here. So now on that note, you all have a wonderful weekend. You all make sure you all be safe out there. If you are planning a picnic, I am not your meteorologist, because I hate to just tell you that it's going to be a sunny day tomorrow and then it started pouring down buckets of rain and hail and everything else, and it started snowing in the midst of July and in the midst of California. It doesn't rain in Southern California. It doesn't rain. And so it started raining. So I don't want to get your hopes up, but if you plan a yogi's picnic, you could still go and plan it out there in the rain. You just have to have your umbrella. I'm not going to discourage you if you go to the park and, plan your picnic in the rain. Or you can take your yogi's picnic and get your white blanket and you can lay it out in your living room and still keep your picnic basket going on. But it may be a nice weekend, so I want you all to enjoy it. But I want to thank you all so much for tuning in to Say It Larry J. I am your host, Larry J. People be telling me about my faces because I have a habit of making faces. So I am your host, Larry J. So make sure you go to YouTube, Instagram. Make sure you go to YouTube and click the like button, subscribe button. Let me look over here at you all, YouTube. You have a great weekend too there, Save Taylor. I hope I'm saying your name right. Make sure you go to YouTube and click that subscribe button, that like button, that share button. Share with somebody. If somebody depressed and they're talking to you, tell them I got some medicine for you and just send them me. You even get the nice smile. You see how I keep my teeth white because I know I'll be smiling in front of a camera. It is nothing like when you see how I can just do my teeth like this and you see how white they are because I brush my teeth like multiple times a day and I go to the dentist. This is why I can do my teeth like that. I am thinking about just getting braces just to be cool. I just want the braces to be cool and to sharpen my teeth where they more straight. They already white. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And you could just send them my picture again. YouTube too. And once they see me, more than likely, God will touch their hearts and minds and souls using me as his vessel. And they will liven up. Because look at me. So I'm about to go ahead and get off. I always say that, and I always jump into another conversation. So y'all have a great weekend. And again, and I'm going to repeat it again, especially over here to the Instagram community, the community house of Instagram. Make sure you go to YouTube. SayItLarryJay. I am Larry J, but you would type in SayItLarryJay. Click the subscribe button, the like button, the share button, and the notification button so you know when I go live. Now, Instagram, I will tell you all, I may not be going live the whole full time like I usually do. Have to get y'all to come over to YouTube, even though I'm going live on both of these platforms. Okay, y'all have a great weekend. Let me do my little signature bye move. Bye.